talking about top rank, of course, Crawford isn't top rank anymore. And there's now more maneuverability in terms of him fighting potentially Spence. If that happens, is that now the biggest fight in the sport?
Of course it's not. What? Of course it's not the biggest.
Say that with chest, bruv. You just whispered that.
I'm
Say that
saying
with chest,
that beating my chest like King Kong. It's not the biggest fight. It's not the biggest fight. The biggest fight.
So what is?
So what a potential fight out there in the making, because it's not lined up yet. If AJ somehow beats Usyk, yeah, and Fury beats White or his other opponent, which he's due to announce soon, and that leaves us with AJ and Fury, that will be the biggest fight, and you'll be hard pressed, yeah, to tell me differently.
Well, if AJ beats King Kong and then King Kong beats Godzilla and then Godzilla beats Tarzan, then we're gonna have a super fight. Listen, bro, there's too many ifs and possibilities. We're dealing with what's right in front of us, and we know Crawford versus. In fact, I'm gonna take it as you admitting that Crawford versus.
No problem. Then I'll be more. Okay, let's deal with the now then, isn't it? Because I detect your sarcasm. So let's deal with the now. All right, Usyk and Fury will be bigger than Spence and Crawford. Heavyweights always going supreme. Undisputed between them two will be bigger than Spence and Crawford. Yeah, you look like this underground aspect. I know you don't really like belts and all of that, but you're dying to see the diamond and the ice and the glitz and the glamour go up for grabs, Silas. Oh yes.
Maverick. Am I wrong in stating that about a week ago on the Fight State of Mind Instagram post, like and subscribe by the way, people, there was a poll which indicated that Crawford versus Spence was clearly the most anticipated fight. Way over. I ain't lie. The only thing I will say is that they didn't put a specific fight that I would love to see, which is AJ versus Wilder. And I do think AJ versus Wilder is bigger than that. But I quickly want to just add, before I just give the mic to you lot to squabble, I'm going to make a little prediction here. By the tone of things, and after looking at my crystal ball, I think that Crawford is going to sign with Mayweather Promotions, and that will kind of allow the fight with Spence to occur. No. Remember where you heard it here first, people.
Maverick, tell them, please tell them that you won't be any closer of actually seeing that fight. And before you go into that, I would love to hear your
point of view.
Yeah.
My point of view is a hard one, isn't it? Because I'm somewhere in between. I'm with the hypothetics in terms of if AJ was to fight Fury, that would be the biggest fight, because it's like you said, the heavyweight division rules the roost. But what's more likely right now is Crawford and Spence, based on the fact that they're both free. However, the thing I'll say is this, right? I think sometimes we have a boxing bias, which is we know the sport of boxing, so we think of the best boxers, which is obviously, would say are Crawford and Spence. Is that the fight that if you walk down the street and said, "Hey, Joe Bloggs, do you want to watch this fight?" Would they know it? And when we're talking about biggest fights, when we're talking about Ali Fraser, we're talking about the whole world is watching Ali Fraser, right? Ali Boumbaye against Foreman as well. I don't see Crawford and Spence having the same. I see AJ and Fury having that same effect around the world. That's just what I think. The US might be slightly different because of how the US is built, but around the world, I'll say AJ and Fury will be a bigger fight.
Yeah.
I can think that. I can't argue with that. I'm a punter though, innit? I just want to see the best fight the best. So I don't really look at it from a mainstream generic point of view. And I wouldn't expect you guys to either.
You know what's funny though? I like the way you said, Silas, had it been AJ and Wilder though. Yeah, but that's because your boy will be in there, innit? So that should be you said. That was very smooth, man. Very smooth. Listen, we can all speculate, right? And I think that's all what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's nice to speculate and go back and forth. But the fact of the matter is, we would have to wait and see. If Crawford feels some type of way, then that man deserves to get what's coming to him. Equally, if Bob Arum feels the same way, then it is what it is, vice versa. So we can speculate till the cows come home. I guess we're just gonna have to kick back and watch this space. But there is such thing called freedom of speech. and we are all entitled to ours. Stay safe. This has been Fighter's State of Mind, episode 19. Tune in, lock in, subscribe, all of that jazz. Until the next time, peace.